Hey guys, Danny Payar here with my weekly cybersecurity tip video. And this week I want to talk about something very near and dear to my heart, and that is cyber insurance. I first figured out what it was and fell in love with it probably about 6 years ago. There was an organization that I was very close with. They suffered a breach and the perpetrators took them for about $2 million. And I was thinking to myself, based on what I know about their size, based on what I know about how much money was stolen, these guys may not be able to recover from this. But it turns out they had something called cyber insurance. So what is cyber insurance? Well, it's like regular insurance, except it's meant to protect from these sorts of things. And because of that, that organization is still here today. What I love about it is, as a cybersecurity professional, I know that even though cyber insurance is not cybersecurity, it fits in so perfectly within a cybersecurity framework. Let's take a look at NIST. So NIST is the National Institute of Standards and Technology, and the NIST cybersecurity framework is to identify, protect, detect, respond, and recover. And when we are talking about recovery, specifically financial recovery, the only way to get financial recovery after a cyber breach is with cyber insurance, and that's why I absolutely love it. So keeping that in mind, let's talk about a couple of misconceptions. Some people will still ask me today, well, Danny, if I get cyber insurance, does that mean I don't need cybersecurity? No, that's absolutely not true. Cyber insurance, as much as I love it, that is a trigger that you do not want to have to pull. Not unlike really any kind of insurance we buy for anything. We don't buy it because we want to use it. We buy it and hope we don't have to use it. And if I bring it back to what I was saying about an overall cybersecurity strategy, there are 5 pillars in an overall cybersecurity strategy: identify, protect, detect, respond, recover. It really only fits into that last one, albeit yes, it does fit in very nicely. Now I want to talk about another misconception. The other misconception that I want to talk about is when people say, but Danny, don't you think cyber insurance is the reason for the rise of ransomware? Because the hackers know that, yes, I'm going to get my money if I attack this organization that has cyber insurance, they're more likely to pay. That is utter nonsense. I guarantee you there is no world where a cyber criminal is sitting around thinking to themselves, I was going to hack this company, but it turns out they don't have any insurance, so I better not hack them. I promise you, cyber criminals do not care whether you have cyber insurance or not. And yes, I have spoke with some owners that were devastated with a ransomware attack or other sort of cyber attack. They didn't have cyber insurance, and I promise it is absolutely devastating. And by the way, this is somebody saying this who I don't sell cyber insurance. I don't get paid for referring it. I just know that it is a great solution to an overall framework. Okay, so I got a couple of final messages that I'm going to wrap with. One is to those of you who are in the cybersecurity industry and are watching this. If you are in the cybersecurity industry and you're not that familiar with cyber insurance, get familiar with it and make friends with cyber insurance professionals. You guys go very well together. You do not compete, but you guys are doing the same thing. You guys are helping protect organizations, so make friends with one another. To those of you who are in the insurance industry and are in specifically B2B insurance, but maybe haven't started talking or really learning about cyber insurance, you definitely want to learn about it. It is absolutely hot, and it is absolutely very, very important to your customers. Now, to those of you that are watching this and aren't in either of those categories, you are just watching this because you want to learn about how to protect yourself and how to protect your business, look into cyber insurance. It is an absolutely fantastic solution when it comes to cyber breach recovery. Also, if you already have it, then that is an excellent first step. Now you really want to make sure you understand exactly what you're covered for and, of course, what you're not covered for. I got a document that details this quite thoroughly. All the kind of questions you might have, I answer a lot of them on a document about cyber insurance. If you want it, let me know. I'll be happy to send it to you. And that's really it for me. Stay well, stay safe. We're going to get through this together.